I've been coming to the PGA HQ for a number of years now, because Toro has been an official supplier for the last 3 years, but obviously had a relationship unofficially with the PGA for many years prior to that. And now we've become a PGA partner. We're really looking forward to a very in-depth relationship with the membership, and particularly as the PGA is entering a new chapter in its own organisation and its own existence, we're looking forward to being a big part of that. 3 years ago, Toro and the PGA entered an official supplier arrangement. That really came about because I had a number of conversations with Rob Maxfield and other members of the executive team, and they'd expressed an interest in finding a way for Toro to become more closely involved with the PGA's work, and particularly as more and more members were asking about information and education on the turf management side of the golf industry, and we felt that there was an opportunity for us to provide some of that educational support, whilst at the same time getting a better understanding of the challenges that the PGA member was facing today. I think that there is an opportunity today for PGA members to move into a more centralised management position within the golf club, and as such they need to have a much broader range of knowledge and experience and education, part of which of course is what happens out on the golf course. Toro, as a supplier of turf maintenance equipment and irrigation systems, we are often the biggest investment that a club will make after they've actually built their golf course or built their clubhouse. So on a regular basis, every 3, 5, 7 years, they'll be making significant investments in either machinery or upgrades to irrigation systems. And so having a knowledge of that and how to make decisions around that type of investment is a really key part of the role of a manager. So as a PGA professional moves into that role, it's really important that they get the education that they need so that they can make informed and good decisions for the golf club. Yes, I mean, the key thing first of all is to understand exactly what the PGA themselves want to offer their members in terms of their education. There is a key understanding that the maintenance side of a golf course is an important element of that educational program, and we will obviously support them in delivering that in the areas that we believe we can support. Because we are involved both with irrigation and equipment, we get very heavily involved on the agronomy side and the engineering side, construction, installation, product maintenance, maintenance facilities, staff training, environmental. There's all sorts of elements of the golf world and the industry that impacts and will impact the PGA member. So we believe we can bring a lot of our own experience, but also through our network from the golf industry at large, we can bring that extra support and insight to the PGA and its educational program. We were formed actually in 1914, so we've been going for over 100 years now, but our first golf venture was in 1919, so we're celebrating 100 years of golf this year, which is a significant landmark in any industry to reach 100 years of operation. But the wonderful thing about the golf industry is it has been not just a very enjoyable industry to be working in, but it's a game which has grown over those years, and we're still seeing growth today, although people might hear about declining numbers and golf courses closing. It isn't like that all around the world, and in fact many parts of the world are looking at golf for the first time, and so there's an excitement in the industry now that maybe we're entering a new era.